y'all out of school. I want y'all to wave at y'all teachers right now and just tell your teachers, hey, say hey right down the front row. Listen, we are so excited to have all of you here today. Would y'all please show some love for the band? What's up, brother? Yeah. How y'all doing?
Good vibes
It's
today.
great vibes. It's great vibes. Are you ready to start the show?
Come on, let's get it started.
Listen, I want y'all to sit back, relax, grab a nice bubbly beverage, because it's time to get this show what? Hey! Let's get it started! Oh, yeah! Don't y'all play with me today. It's a good day. Mr. Armon is in the house. My guest today is a huge R&B artist, hitting #1 on the Billboard charts and has been killing the industry for many years. Y'all give it up for Mr. Armon Warren! Hey!
Oh, good.
Oh, you look fantastic. Please have a seat.
Yes, ma'am. Of course.
Yes, it is a pleasure having you here today. How's it going?
It's going beautiful. It's going beautiful.
Armon, we are so excited to have you here with us today. Thank you for joining us. We're going to dive into these questions, but the first question is for the audience. Do y'all remember the Vine days? Yeah. Do y'all remember Vine? We're going to do it for the Vine. When you had 6 seconds?
Right.
And you had 6 seconds to get it right, and you did that. Did you imagine that you would blow up with these 6-second videos?
That's a great question. That brings me back, a lot of years ago. But did I? Yes, I did. I always did. Every 6 seconds, I feel like I planned out way more than 6 seconds. I'm like, I gotta, impress y'all in 6 seconds, but I gotta also want you all to go and listen to my music or just take a dive into me besides that 6 seconds. So I definitely, I had to perfect that 6 seconds, of course.
And you accomplished that, and you were also over on YouTube doing your thing. So when you were on YouTube being an influencer, I mean, it was like an everyday thing, but now it's a full-time job for you. What is it like to have a full-time job of like demands for your videos?
It's fun. I feel like it's very, it keeps me on my toes, it keeps me working. I'm always the type that I always like to do something, whether it's in the studio, whether it's doing my YouTube videos, I just like to stay working. So for the supply to be so like, oh, I wanna see it, like I'm vlogging this, So like, I just wanna give them everything too, so yeah.
Well, we can't say Armon without saying Trey. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you and Trey took your videos from Vine to YouTube. Were your fans like fiending those full videos? Did you feel them like, yes, finally?
Oh yeah.
Yes?
Oh yeah, yes, ma'am.
Weren't y'all finally glad to hear like the full versions of everything? My gosh.
It sounds like you was probably like, yo, I need to hear more.
I'm a fan too.
Yes.
So thank you. We were all very satisfied to see
Thank
y'all
you.
move over to the YouTube format. So you and Trey also had a very unique way of doing your covers. How did you come up with the concept of the way you do what you do?
Great question. I love these questions because it's taking me back to like when I was, figuring it out. I remember we had to be in Texas, and my brother said, yo, I got a way we can put together these songs. Like, I felt like we could call it a mashup because we gonna put together songs. So he was like, yeah, I feel like we could do the Kiss It Better, and then we can do a different song. And I was like, oh, that's fire. So once I caught on, it's like I started throwing in different songs, and then I used the restroom, and I was like, yo, bro, I can see our first like cover at like 10 million. He was like, no. When I tell you like 3 months after that, it was at 10 million.
At 10 million, y'all give it up. That's major. So then you go from doing from covers to original music.
Yes, ma'am.
With Trey.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on, just tell us the story.
Man.
Tell us the story.
Just me and my brother just not wanting to settle, not wanting to be content. We always want to be music artists. We always want to do music as a living. So we just knew that doing the covers and singing other people's music is only going to get us so far, which we already had songs we was writing by ourselves. And, I just feel like it was God.
Come on now, come on.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Of course not. Come on now.
You know I'm all about
You
giving
know I
God
know.
the glory. Oh my goodness. So you are a girl dad.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Yes.
Did I hear all the ahs?
Yes.
Oh,
My baby girl.
What's it like to be a girl dad?
Whew. Talking to the guys. Man, it's a blessing. But
That's a great answer.
yeah, it's a blessing. It's just I'm really I'm the type of father where I really love. I want to be involved. I'm involved, and she's a young lady, so
Yes.
it's just a lot of more pressure. Like I even said to myself, like the young boy, I'm like, if I had a son, it'd be way different. But my daughter
Girls
she
change
look
you.
at me and
It's the most beautiful thing,
beautiful,
right?
Yes, I want to give her the world.
And I hear that you do.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's my baby girl right there.
Everybody say, oh. Oh my goodness.
Y'all gotta stop.
Okay. So we're gonna get off of that for a little bit because we want to go back to like some of the things you did. Not only did you do covers, you also did pranks. Like y'all are funny.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on. What was your most favorite prank ever? Oh, it's a lot of them.
I can't remember the question.
That's okay. The question
No,
was.
I'm pranking you.
High five! Give a high five! Got it! He got me for real! And I was
I can
like,
tell
you
you're
know
like-
what? And I was like, it happens. It happens. It's okay.
No, but
You are hilarious.
the favorite thing about the pranks is, just catching people off guard.
Like this.
Yeah, like that.
Yes.
Because you looked at me
I
like,
was like,
wait, I just said
That's okay. I can repeat the question.
this. Yeah, but
No.
just seeing that type of reaction, making people laugh, I love to show my personality. I feel, even now when I was younger, I love to show that I can make,
People laugh.
Yeah, I can make people laugh.
You do. You just
Thank
made
you.
me hollow. Oh my goodness. So listen, it's clear, especially to your real fans, that you've lost weight, right? And he's lost weight for an amazing reason.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us about the transition from the old Armon to the today Armon.
Okay, so.
Uh-oh.
Because I went from being this to being big, and then I've lost it. So, just to go down that road, I don't know.
You don't know? There was no like self-realization for you, no moment like,
Yes, it was definitely a self-realization moment for me. I did see, like, I started looking in the mirror. I'm like, whoa, like I'm, and it's not like that, but it was just, it's just not the weight that I was at my whole life. So, that's when I did start my weight loss company, and I just had to, I was posting pictures, deleting it. Like, I just never been that type.
You didn't feel comfortable?
I didn't feel comfortable,
Wow.
man. And I never been that type of person. It was just where I was at mentally, what I was going through, and I just had to change that.
Well, you know what? You did exactly that too. Just like them 6-second Vine
Right, yes,
things.
ma'am.
When he decides to do
lost
it's
it, right?
on and popping, y'all. It's on and popping. So listen, one of the hardest things to do, and I can't even imagine doing this with your brother, is deciding to go in a separate direction. So you all been doing all of these things. You've built such a great career together, and then you decide to go solo. What does that feel like to have this conversation with your brother?
It really wasn't a conversation.
Really? It was like natural?
No, it wasn't that. It was just, me and my brother we've been singing since we was 14. So
wow.
A lot of things that we were singing about happen to do with our lives, we were singing the covers. That was a way to introduce ourselves. Then we did Forever. We was talking about the relationships we was in. So when it came down to my brother releasing his last single, it was something that was going on in his life. So, and I would be in the studio with him, and I would tell him, I say, yo, you got to talk. Like, you got to talk about it more, because that's something that I can't, I can't really get into that.
Story,
I can't tell that story.
Right.
So I feel like life was just, just made it that we didn't say we're going solo, but, we make music to express our life right now. And I feel like my brother, in that sense, that's what he had to express through his music. And now I start expressing myself through the music that I'm making.
That's
Yes,
beautiful.
ma'am. Yeah.
And with expressing, come on, y'all, that was like a little separation and understanding. You know, you hear about a lot of groups who decide to part and then they never speak to each other, or we're waiting for singles to come out. And it's not that way with you all. It's so beautiful to see that.
Yeah,
so
he probably calling and texting me now.
Probably so, right? Why don't we give him a big shout out right now? Hi there, Trey!
Love you, bro.
You are so sweet. So listen, you dropped 2 songs that went #1.
Yes,
You've dropped a lot of songs, but they went #1.
2 solo ones.
2 solo songs.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
this is the move after your brother, and then you surpassed Chris Brown. Come on, y'all. On the charts. Come on. I gotta clap my hands under this iPad for that. That's amazing. What was that feel? It's because of fans, right?
That's them.
Armon. That's everything.
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
everything. And I just want your fans to know, I mean, everybody might not get to like interact with you personally, but I can say the moment that he's walked in, he's had the most humble and most beautiful spirit
I appreciate that. Thank you.
ever. That means everything. Look, and you passed Chris Brown on the Billboard charts. So hold on. So when you saw your name on the chart, #1, what were you doing? Well, tell us what you were doing and how you was feeling, if you can tell us.
I don't know if someone know, but I was actually so caught off guard with the #1 because like I didn't, like the song wasn't supposed to drop that night. You know, like I uploaded it and it was like, God was just like, okay. And I woke up and went on Twitter and it was like, yo, you're #1 over Under the Influence.
What?
You're #1. I was like, what? The song is out?
And you didn't even know.
I didn't even know.
You
And
pressed
then
in.
I was just chilling on the couch and I got a call. Well, I was on Twitter and I seen the tweet and they said, wow, it's #11 on Billboard Digital Sales. I was like, what?
Are you serious? Just by you?
Yes, ma'am.
No distribution deal, no record
Just
label,
me.
just God and you.
Just God.
Won't
and
he
me.
do it?
Amen. Now,
He
come
said
on
he
now.
would.
Amen.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
I love that. So Armon, what does your music say about you?
Great
Tell us,
question.
what does it say about you?
I love that question. What my music says about me is that I am a respectful young man. I feel like my music always going to give that off. I'm going to always beef up the ladies. I love my women. I love, everything about my women. So, yeah, I'm always going to talk and make sure that y'all, if y'all good. That's just how I write my music. I try to get into the minds of women and just talk to them,
Yes!
Yeah.
We know, because we're listening to the music and it's amazing.
Thank
so
you.
Armon, what's next for you?
Just more music I'm putting out. I do have a video that I'm dropping this Friday. I think
It's
you all.
Friday!
Yes, I think y'all gonna love it.
You're dropping your video on Friday, and we're gonna take a short break, but we'll be back. Don't y'all go nowhere! Mr. Armon Warren is in the house! Come on! Hey! Yes! Hello, everyone. If you are at work, at home, y'all drop everything and tune in because it's time for the Sisaundra Show!
Yeah!
Listen, I'm just kidding. Don't y'all get fired. Don't drop everything at work. Listen, speaking of fired, y'all